minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
All right, hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gasly Stamus from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. I apologize, things are a little rocky tonight. YouTube has changed the control room dashboard since the last time I live streamed to YouTube. That's futzing me up a little, and how you go live from Streamlabs OBS is not the same.
A ball and a strike.
So I've been sitting here trying to go live for quite some time.
Plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore.
And failing to do so. And then while that was going on, then I lost the webcam. The camera that I'm using is the type that has to specifically be placed in webcam mode, and so once Slobs is already open, if it's lost that mode, you can't get it back. So I had to shut the live stream down and restart it. That is weird. Why do I have a save file 20 minutes apart? Alright, so I apologize for the herky-jerky. Hopefully things will smooth out from here on out. I don't know how much time we're going to get in tonight.
Well, welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one
Shoots
away.
it right to first. Right at the start of the live stream. Way to go.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. Here comes
There
the
we go,
first
hunting
pitch.
high.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's getting a little bit
right
too
now.
much on that outside corner.
As far as my batting
one
style.
of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Fighting him off, but not getting any stick on it.
The 1-2. Liner towards second, but right through the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Jake Junis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
All right, so we're going to go looking for the four-seam fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second.
Nothing but infield stuff.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in for the Rockies,
Charlie Blackmon.
In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3.
Charlie.
All right, we're going to start him off with the four-seam fastball. High inside. Blackmon tends not to like this pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
I don't understand why. This is the second time this has done this. This camera has come off. Pitching view. I'll try this, see if it zooms in far enough. Nope, not really. For some reason, the standard camera that I've been using seems to have just gotten lost from the settings. All right, we'll go four-seam fastball high and outside this time.
Line drive to left.
Oh, no.
And should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That's the rusty startup. So the risk with
I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fast
jumping into a game that's already in progress without any warm-up is that
the field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
I forgot that when fielding, the CPU will start your guy off, but then you have to engage input control to keep them going, or else they'll do what they just did there, which is just come to a complete stop. All right, well, hopefully at some point tonight, I'll settle in to playing this. Not giving me anywhere to really put it. Just going to have to go at him in his hot zones.
First pitch on its way. Sinker
got him with
from
the
Yankee
sinker.
in there for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start.
Give him the curveball now.
Lights out stuff, so it's
start high and hope it drops inside.
And have the hitters on their heels.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Give him that four-seam fastball again. I'm going to give it to him straight down the center, high speed.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Blackmon stands at second with no outs.
Go four-seam fastball again. See if I can get him to chase this one. Oh!
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes,
Takes
but
the
it
look.
misses 1 and 2.
Slider now, low and inside.
And here's a
Got
slider.
him.
Strike 3 called, and that'll
Sits
be the
him
first
down.
out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
All right, we'll start this guy off with curveball.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David.
Oh!
As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Nasty. Looked outside, so he sat off it. Try and get it with the slider now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Come back at it with the changeup this time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Go.
Bonifacio's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Drew Butera. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
All right, we'll put this one high and outside. 4-seam fastball this is.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there.
Held that a little long. A little dangerous, a little risky. Oh,
Taken. Now it's 0-2.
pitch is
That
on it
back-to-back
tonight.
pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A pause. And the 0-2. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do
Go
not
with the
expect
changeup
the
this
third.
time.
Ready on 0-2. The next
Ooh.
0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
4-seam fastball right down the middle.
Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know
gonna
I'm
throw
in
a
the
lot of
hitter's
pitches.
head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count still at 1-2.
Jeez.
Bottom of the
Not
second
sure
here
that
with no
changeup was
score.
going to get him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Go with the slider again. See if this inside out motion trips
From
him
the
up.
stretch, the 1-2.
It does, but
It's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that
What?
runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's
I
able to keep his
preloaded
hands
for a throw to
inside that
first.
ball,
What the
stay
heck was
square
that?
as long as possible and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Like I was literally sitting there holding the circle button. I don't understand why it threw it to the cutoff man. I was nowhere near the L1 button. Ugh.
In now, Antonio Senzatella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Really? All right, we will go with the fastball low and outside.
The 1-0. In
Oh.
for a strike, it's 1-1.
So we're going to go fastball again. See if we can get him to chase this one down in the dirt.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Freezing the pitcher out. Let's give an easy curveball here.
He struck him out.
Woo!
In and out of
Tied him
trouble
up in
as
nuts.
the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score.
Junis looking a lot better here than he did his last time out.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes.
What?
He got all of this one. Gone.
Wow.
To lead off the inning.
I went with the power swing, but like, man, as soon as it left his bat, he just stood up.
A solo shot down the line in right, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
I was like, that's really weird for Billy Hamilton to not just take off like a shot. Wow.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are
Wow.
going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy in the
Wow.
mound anymore. That hurts.
Left to the Royals. The shortstop, Adalberto.
Let's look for a four-seam fastball here.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi as he sends it on the ground to first. Gloved by Murphy, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second base,
Digging in, Whit Merrifield.
Merrifield.
Let's look for the slider.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Let's look for the four-seam fastball this time.
Soft liner to the right
Ah,
side. But
jeez.
this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
He's just going to go with
Here's the
normal
first
batting
pitch to
swing
him.
here.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Royals are on top, 1-0.
We'll take that little 1-run lead.
Striding into the box, Garrett Hampson
Leading
as
off
we move
for
on to
the
the
Rockies,
bottom of inning number
The
3.
second baseman, number 1.
All right, let's go with the slider. Start him up high in the left-hand corner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Oh!
Not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone
Bold.
for strike 1.
See if we can get him with the fastball up high.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
Now let's serve him up the changeup, see if that ties him up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air.
Go,
out
go, go,
towards
get there,
shallow
get there,
right.
get there.
Bonifacio's on his horse.
There he is.
He gets there to make the play for the
Yeehaw.
first down of the inning.
Giddy up.
So stepping in, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonna go with the fastball again, start him up high.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In
Oof.
there, and it's 0-1.
Got him
The hitter
looking
in
with
this
that
situation
94
has
mile
to
per hour
understand
ball.
that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
1 out, nobody on.
All right, we're going changeup. Top right corner. Oh,
Swing and a miss, and he's
man.
in control, 0-2.
Coming back at him with that off-speed really messed him up. He was looking hard fastball there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? Now,
Junis is like an entirely different pitcher this
game.
game.
Of the strength of his
He
game.
couldn't put a
His
thing in the
speed,
box
but
the
with a
last time
strikeout
I had
right
him
there,
pitching.
You can't get on first base if you strike out.
All right, start this guy off with the sinker.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Throw him another sinker.
Pitch popped up.
Oh no!
And
Frack!
this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I thought the first baseman was going for it, not the
2 out,
catcher.
nobody on.
I'm moving back off the plate here a little bit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. No
Gordo.
trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
3 up and 3
1, 2,
down.
3 go the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. So digging in now, Ryan O'Hearn as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 66.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I shouldn't have went around on that.
Time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
All right, we're trying contact hitting for my batting swing.
Hit Weekly back to the mound.
We beat the pitcher out.
Throw to
Nope.
first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
All right, we're going to try a power swing this time.
Riding in, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier.
I go looking for the curveball.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ah!
The fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
All right, we're going to switch the contact hitting and go looking for the changeup this time.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Alex.
All right, we're going to go
Bases
contact
are
hitting
empty
again.
here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon.
Looking for the fastball.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
We'll look for the changeup this time.
Now the pitch. On like a
You go-
caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can
That's
do
true.
with that
I'll
pitch
go looking
that's
for the
in tight.
changeup again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my
We're
bet
looking for
was
the
he was going
fastball.
to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That's popped up. Hampson waits on it. No trouble
Ugh.
with this one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3.
I don't know why I didn't hear
They
that
lead it
soundboard.
1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning.
Story.
Yeah, something seems vastly wrong with my stream deck. I haven't been able to get... Nothing's worked tonight other than changing scenes, which is just a little weird. Alright, we're going to start him off with the sinker.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Strike.
And the first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Let's get him with a high curveball now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh,
Well.
man.
0-2 now.
Putting on a
I'm shocked he
clinic.
got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Oh, here comes the slider.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a
Woo!
good bite to that slider as he
Ow!
swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Now batting,
He had to stare
right
down a
fielder,
really good hitter.
Charlie.
And instead of working around the zone,
man.
he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
All right, we'll give him the heat. Good call, catch. That's just where I wanted to put it to.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As
Ooh, got away from him.
Fastball too high for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Come back at him with the 4-seam fastball. See if we can get him to chase this one.
The 1-0 is off.
Oh,
that
went
and missed
around.
for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
See if I can get him to reach outside for this
From
one.
the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Now give him something off speed with a lot of movement here, the slider.
The 1-2. And
Oh,
another
couldn't
foul
handle
ball.
it.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fly ball.
Go,
right
go,
down
go,
the bottom
Gordo.
left. Going after it is Gordon. And he makes the catch in the
The
corner.
G-Man. That was looking a little dangerous.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
All right, we'll start him off with the curve.
First pitch on its way.
Wow.
Ball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Sinker. That curveball I threw, it makes it look like it's going to go high, but then it drops right in the strike zone.
Set to deliver the
Good pitch
0-1.
Junis has in his arsenal.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl.
Take a look at this again
Now
in
batting,
slow motion.
the
He
left
tracks
fielder,
this thing all the way,
David
gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Nah, he didn't really rip it. He had a little chip shot. All right, start this guy off with a changeup. Put it tight inside.
Standing in now, David Dahl. And that
What?
misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That sure looks like it was in the strike zone. A little sketchy. Curveball.
The 1-0. In the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Nice.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full.
Okay, we're heading into the last inning that I'm going to actually play in real time. Unless something's going on at the end of the 5th, I'll just simulate it to the end. Just a way that I'm trying to...
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
All right, we're going to go hunting high with the normal bat swing here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Stay hunting high for the next 2 pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hunt high and right. Normal batting swing still.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to try middle.
To first.
Ah.
Murphy's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jake Junis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Go normal batting style here and looking for the fastball.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ah.
Pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while
Going looking
since
for the
he's
slider.
a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Jeez, he's going to give him the heat all day.
And now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Looking for the fastball again.
Swing and a miss here.
Should have gone around on that.
What you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Okay, we're looking for a contact hit here.
Swing and a little blooper.
Does it get down? Nice.
But he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, that was 8
We're gonna stick with the
straight
contact.
that base hit right there. Let's
Batting
see if the
style.
offense gets something rolling now.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. Left side, but well foul. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I figure that was a fastball. Yep, 4-seam fastball, 96 miles per hour. Dang.
Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit softly to third.
Flip.
But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Nothing doing.
In now for Colorado, Drew Butera, a base hit in his first trip.
The catcher, Drew Butera.
Bottom of the 5th, we're going to start him with a slider. It's lower right-hand corner.
First pitch coming, here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a call.
I hate to simulate. Junis is pitching so well, I hate to simulate this to the end. I would love to just stay right in there, watch him pitch.
Here's the 0-1. And here's
Can't lay off it.
as he falls behind 0-2.
That sinker, that slider, and that curveball, they've got so much movement on them. You want to lay off of it, but then depending on how it comes in at you, you either feel like they're either laying off of it or they're feeling like they got to take a swing at it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first
ugly strikeout.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was
Heck
right.
no, he went around. All right, four-seam fastball. Yep, good call, catch.
In now, Antonio Senzatella. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Give him the heater again.
A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out.
Slider.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi.
Ah, come on, Mondesi.
Come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the
Don't embarrass yourself by letting the pitcher run you out.
So striding forward now, Garrett Hampson.
It's like I got him to burn a little energy. Maybe his pitches will be off next inning.
He's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
What is up with my first baseman?
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
All right, let's start this out with a changeup.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And they always steal on the. I don't know how the CPU does it, but it always steals when I throw the changeup. So the pitch is coming in slow.
Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
I agree. Let's go sinker.
The 2-0. This is pulled into right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado.
Fielders brought it back. They were derping it up. They earned themselves back some respect.
John Gray takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, John Gray.
With Merrifield next to hit.
All right. Let's go ahead and simulate it till the end here. See how it turns out.
The second baseman with Merrifield.
And it seems like I'm going to continue to have the Rockies number here in spring training. Woo! 9?
3.
This is just a rout. Jeez, 10? Wow. That's embarrassing.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jake Junis earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap
for Jake.
here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak,
He's been
and Heidi
0
Watney, this
so
is
far
Matt
in spring
Vasgersian.
training.
You've been watching MLB The
Hopefully
Show.
that's a confidence
For more,
builder.
Find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final
Player of the
for
game.
tonight.
He only pitched those
for the
first 5
victorious
innings, and they must
Kansas
have,
City
CPU must have
10
subbed him
runs
in.
on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Nice.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you
So
for attending.
Bonifacio,
And
Hamilton,
Right,
and Maldonado all had homers.
Thank you.
Going to Cincy. So are we tied for 9th? Batting average is a little higher. Our pitching staff is a little better. See how this turns out. Maybe that's what, can I go back? Presentation mode. Guess I need to start Keller. He's got a horrible ERA. I don't know, man.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. At chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I love what Alex Gordon does for this offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s
up at
fastball
bat first.
with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely a
All right, we're going to go looking for an inside plate pitch here.
Billy Hamilton standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Using the normal batting swing style. And go looking right back down in that lower left-hand corner where he just put it outside the plate.
This one's down
Right where he put it again.
Suarez is up with it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Hamilton was quick, though. He almost beat that out.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Go looking for the two-seam fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Castillo is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does.
A great night of
baseball.
baseball.
One of the keys for him
Still looking for the four-seam fastball this time.
Early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone. He will give you that low pitch below.
Go.
He's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch.
Two infield plays my guys almost beat out.
Consistently.
I got my speedsters in the front end of my lineup. Didn't quite get there, though.
Bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Let's go for power swing here.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle and
low altitude looper.
And the two-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
All right, we're going to go for a contact hit here. Go look it up in the upper left-hand corner.
Salvador Perez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Whew.
He takes his first cuts
Close.
in this one with a man at first and two away.
Keep looking up high.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
All right, we'll start him off with a four-seam fastball. Disagreeing with my catcher there. Try putting this in the upper left-hand corner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
How about the two-seam fastball? Can you do that for me?
One and
Here's
one
something.
to the Reds leadoff man.
Come on, rip into the bleachers.
Go with the four-seam fastball this time. A little inside, see if I can tie him up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
If this works.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as
Oh.
he gets this one down.
Woo.
Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out.
Good defense, guys.
Batting second,
So the base is empty here with one away, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Winker.
I was not expecting him to bunt. I don't quite understand why he did that. Go with the changeup. Put it up high.
First pitch on its way. In there.
Right
the
in
letters
there.
0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here we go.
1-1.
Oh,
Side, that's the ball.
slider now. Try and get it to travel in and out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Go Cincy!
Ooh. Caught a little bug there or something. All right, we'll go four-seam fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is
Oh,
and
there he
missed, and
goes.
that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on.
Yep, we will go slider.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio's under it, makes the play,
Bobby.
and there are 2 gone now.
When I walk up in the mall, it's big.
Batting third,
Into the box
first
now,
baseman.
Joey Votto.
Joey.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
No mercy, I be ballin', that mercy allowed. Probably somewhere by the post up purchase a car. Pop Willie on the Harley.
Why is everybody going to the concession stand when Votto gets up to bat?
Let's go, Cincy!
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a
Nice
cold
slider
strike,
in there.
0-1.
I think I just got to back off this guy a little, this pitcher, and not expect him to move things around
Now
the
the
box as
0-1.
much as Junis was able to.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Go with the changeup again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball
God,
one.
that fastball would have been a great striking
there aren't
pitch.
many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Yep, I agree. We'll go 2-seam fastball.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is
Fighting
a
it
foul
off.
ball.
We will go changeup.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Just can't get him.
The 1-2. This is skied
Go,
into
go, go,
short
go, go.
left center.
Get there, get
Calling
there.
for it, Gordon. He makes the
Oh,
play,
no.
and that'll end the inning. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll
Leading
get
off
us
for
started
Kansas
in the
City,
top of the
The
second.
first baseman, number 66.
All right. Going normal batting style. Good to see what he serves up. Not looking
First
for
pitch of
anything
the
in
at-bat
particular.
on its way. Line toward right center.
Get down.
Kemp
Nope.
patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting six.
Jumped all over
The
that
third
first
baseman.
pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just
Dozier.
wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Guy's got some wheels. It
And
will
that
go
brings in Hunter
contact
Dozier.
hit.
That's a strike.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
I'm going to go looking for an outside pitch here.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, now I'm going to look low inside, see if he puts it there.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7.
Now at
The
the
left
plate,
fielder,
Alex
number
Gordon,
4.
as he'll get his
Alex
first opportunity in this one.
All right, going to go looking for the 4-seam fastball. Contact hitting here
Infield
again.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with a change, and it's 0-1.
Now looking for the changeup. Again.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Did he give him the
I'll
changeup?
tell
But
you,
it
if I'm on
was
the
way
hill, I'm
outside.
throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
No, I did not. Let's look for a 2-seam fastball this time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second.
Will we get
Played
there?
on the backhand. Throw goes
Nope.
to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. KC
Great.
down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
There's been only one hit the whole game.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off
He's
for
set
the
to
Reds,
lead off the home half
third
of the
baseman,
second.
Eugenio Suarez.
And we'll start him off with the 4-seam fastball. High and outside.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Suarez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Too high.
Close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
We'll go four-seam fastball again.
All right, Red.
The 1-1. That softly hit to right.
Go,
Will
go,
that
go,
get
go,
down?
go.
Merrifield
Nice.
will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
Good job,
One
Whit.
gone.
Batting fifth.
Into the box.
The second baseman.
Scooter Jeanette.
Scooter. Jeanette.
Start him off with a two-seam fastball.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right.
Get there.
Bonifacio back in plenty of time to put this away, however,
Donnie.
and there are two gone.
Batting sixth.
He got that one pretty
center
good.
fielder.
It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Yeah, with my pitcher not being as good as Junis or some of the other guys in my lineup, I really need good fielding tonight. And I don't understand that because his rating is better than Junis's. I don't quite know what's going on.
Eyes now, Matt. Eyes now.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Go two-seam fastball.
Looking good, Cincinnati.
And that's caught on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now. Nothing.
Give him the
in
wobble
two.
ball. All right, change up. It's coming straight down the middle now. And just have some good drop on it. Yep, we will go slider.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Now you're getting the
1, 2,
killer.
3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score.
What's tough for me with this game is like you really have to figure out how to handle each pitcher differently. Keller seems to be on it when I don't try and make him move around the strike zone, strike box that much.
Bonifacio.
He's
Go
ready.
for a
Here's
power
the
hit
first
here.
offering.
That's straight.
High in the air down the right field line.
Ah!
But this will wind up being a foul ball. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting
All right, we'll
sequence
go with contact
right here
hitting
to
now.
see if he slows him down even more or tries
See
to run
if
him either
I'm
by
going
him.
to look it on this.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time.
Try
for
to
the
pull it
first
back,
out.
but he went around.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the
Batting
count
ninth.
0-2 and then
The pitcher,
start working
number 56,
outside the zone. Easier
Brad
said than done,
Keller.
but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Brad Keller. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
All right, let's look for the changeup.
0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Bad guess. Looking for something off speed, and he sent it right down the gullet. See if he comes back with the fastball again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just
Did,
reared
but
back there, 2 away.
couldn't get a handle on it.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely
fielder,
locked in
number
to
6,
start this inning.
Billy
That's back-to-back
Hamilton.
punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Let's go with a power
Stepping
hit
in now,
again.
Billy Hamilton. And
Ah,
away
no.
he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1.
Oh,
All right,
man.
we'll go
He's got a
contact
chance
hitting.
to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
3rd inning, no score to this point.
We'll look in this lower left-hand corner.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
It's no big feet, dude. Not a great hit. Not good at hitting.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. In now is Yasiel Puig, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on
right fielder.
offensively so far for these
Yasiel.
guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
All right, we'll pitch him the slider. Send him a low one here.
Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mondesi scoops
Oh.
it up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get off on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a lead
All
on
right, we'll give him
single
a
on
four-seam
an infield
fastball.
ground ball.
See if he can paint it in this lower right-hand corner this time.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he
Nope.
will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Just cannot handle it.
Puig on at first, nobody out.
Go four-seam fastball again.
One and one
Woo.
to Tucker Barnhart.
That's tough. Bet he wishes he'd swung at that one. Slider.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Merrifield is under it.
Man, he didn't
Looks
get
it into
anything
his
on that.
glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
So one gone
The
now in the
pitcher,
Cincinnati third. And digging in to hit next to the big pitcher, Luis Castillo.
All right, we'll go with the changeup.
Let's get it together, Red. You can do it, Red. Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he
Ah.
takes ball 1.
In
How'd that
today's
changeup
game,
get
if
away
they're
from
gonna
him
give
up in
you
the
an
upper
out, you
left-hand
take
corner?
it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
We'll go two-seam fastball.
The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And he's safe.
What?
Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Said I need good defense tonight.
From the belt, the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
All right, two-seam fastball.
This is hit high in the
Go,
air.
go, 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 go.
Gordon on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Holds everybody up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Winker.
All right, we're going slider.
First pitch of the at-bat. In
Oof.
there, strike one.
0-1.
Ketz likes that. Go two-seam fastball.
Skied in
Go,
the
go,
air
go,
to
go, go,
straightaway
go, go.
left. Gordon is there, and that retires
Nice, Gordo.
the side. Reds strand a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi.
If I could just get my batting game down as well as my pitching game.
Last inning. How did they get to him
If I
here?
get my batting and my
Sure, Matt,
defense.
that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
All right, we're going to try one power hit here.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp has a read on it. One down. So next to the plate for the Royals.
All right, we're going to go
Merrifield.
contact
He
hitting here.
singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Keeps throwing it. He throws this guy the off-speed stuff all the time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, why did I
And it's
swing at
fouled
that?
away. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Popped up. Votto over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
All right, I'm going to go normal batting swing. My first look is going to be straight down the middle.
See if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Oh, man, that one by a
too
mile.
fast.
0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance
All right,
to
let's go
regroup.
looking back
Take
to
a
the
deep
outside
breath,
where he
take
just
a
put
step
that
out of
pitch.
the box and know you got a few to play with.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Change
2
up.
out, nobody on.
Hate you.
And a fastball.
Up high
Missed,
when I
and
was
the
looking
side
low.
is retired. Royals go
Got
down
me.
1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it, all it takes is time.
In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Yep, I agree. We'll start him with the changeup.
First offering on its way. In there for
Ooh.
strike 1, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing
Change
to
up
pitch
again.
well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. high in the air out to center field. Hamilton is right there, one down. So now the Reds are Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Start him off with the changeup as well.
Come on, Reds.
First pitch on its way.
Here we go.
Now an
No.
off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Behind 0-2 now.
Yep, we'll go change up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up.
Good job,
There
Whit.
are 2 away now.
Closing them down. Swallow it up.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty.
Agreed.
Squared up
Two-seam
the
fastball.
nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Slider up a little bit.
That's
Super.
taken. Now it's 0-2.
Go change up now. Started off a little high.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Come back to him with the slider.
The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2,
What?
misses with a fastball.
After watching that one,
Come
go
on,
by
ump.
and a ball being called, you
Yeah,
can rest
exactly.
assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What the heck is that?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And I don't have the energy for you to be
Let's go, Reds.
calling my fastballs balls.
Go, Reds.
And those are good strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now that one was wide.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
All right. Change up.
The 2-2. Pulled toward
Nice,
right
Keller.
center field. After it is Hamilton. He's there
Good
to make the
pitch.
play, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Still just 1 hit side.
Striding in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll
Leading off
start
for the
off the
Royals.
5th in this one.
The first baseman, number 66.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
All right, let's go looking for the 4-seam fastball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Suarez moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So
third
the
baseman,
bases are empty with one man gone.
All right, I'm gonna
And
try
that'll
one
bring
power
up
hit here.
Hunter Dozier.
Let's look for the slider.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Let's go looking for the changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
All right, we'll go looking for the fastball this time.
And this is swung on and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
Now
So
batting,
far this inning,
the left
4
fielder,
pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch.
It's not
and then
getting anything
absolutely
from this guy that I
dominates this
can
at-bat
work with.
With a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
All right, we're going to look
Infield
for
in
one
the
power
overshift
swing here.
Now the pitch. Not
No.
his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Should have held
All
up.
bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Just going to try a little contact
Now the
hit here.
0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. KC
Nothing.
down in order.
Nothing.
Halfway home, still no score.
Bottom of the 5th, so this is the last inning that I'll actually play.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp.
Leading off
He's
for
0
the
for
Reds.
1 thus far.
The center fielder, Matt Kemp.
I need to see. I don't think I need to put a guy on a mound just yet. Start him off with a 2-seam fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line.
Ah, come on.
Reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward.
Good, guys.
I'm not betting against him.
Come on.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig.
Start him off with the 4-seam fastball.
Let him go!
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that tied him
Fastball
up.
swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the
Get
key
some
to
more of
hitting
that.
in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
All right, slider, low and away. Got
That's in there,
him.
and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Puig, a former Dodger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he tells
Come back
you
at
he'd
him
like
with
to
the
be playing
fastball.
a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-seam fastball. Low and inside.
Let's go, Red! Come on!
Just
Tying
staying
him up.
alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
2-seam fastball again.
Come on, Red!
Get a little lift on it.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
2-seam fastball again.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Oh, come on.
That'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for
I
granted
just
and
overran
basically
it.
whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Did not need that error. Let's go with the slider.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a call
Nice.
on a borderline pitch at strike one. He popped out in his first trip.
I don't like the ump for that. Come back with the slider.
Let's go, Cincy!
Here comes the 0-1. And this
Nice.
catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Kemp, the runner at third. Puig stands at second. No
Change
outs.
up. Hopefully this freezes him up.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens?
Two-seam fastball.
Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
That's
Tough to
high.
lose, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Four-seam fastball up and right.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets
Good.
him to pop it up.
Ah,
And
jeez.
that's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI
Aggravating.
base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Grab him in now!
Into the box now, Luis Castillo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Really angry about that play.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Who's that?
Go, 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 go.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks.
1 run in,
All
2
of a sudden,
runners on
only
base, and I
facing
just got my
8
first
legitimate
out.
hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
All right, we're going with the changeup. Get out of my head. Try and get out of this inning.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called
That's a
strike
really
1.
generous
He's
strikeout.
hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
That's giving me back some for those other robberies.
Come on! All right, Red!
The 0-1.
Nope.
There's a breaking
What?
ball, but it's laid off
What?
and doesn't find the zone.
How do you call
That one
the
looked like it
low
could easily have gone
changeup
the
that was
other way.
outside the
There's
box
a
a
big
strike,
difference
but then you
between
don't give me the high
0-2
slider that's
and
in the
1-1.
strike zone?
But now this next
They're right
pitch
there.
probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
You can do it.
The 1-1. Fouled away.
Drop it.
All right, going with the slider.
Go, Red! Come on, Red!
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in
I'm
the
gonna have
game
to
for
put somebody,
Cincinnati thus far.
That's right.
Warming up.
Pitch.
Come on, Red! Come on, Red!
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Jeez.
Well, one thing about him,
It's not letting me get to that.
he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every.
I don't know what the point is of them locking you out during certain animations. Just to make me wait. All right. Trevor Oaks in to warm up.
Bring that runner home. Looking good, Cincinnati.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Man, I don't know if I'm going to get out of this inning.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from
It's better than nothing.
Two gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Prevents an additional score from being hit in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high
Go,
in the
go,
air.
go,
out
go,
toward
go,
left
go,
center.
go.
After it is Hamilton.
Nice,
He's there
Ham.
to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's a makeup for
So
that
2
derp
runs
earlier.
on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Reds lead it 2-0. Tanner Roark is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Well, this would have been my opportunity to get back up.
Now batting, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this.
Let's go ahead and sim it out.
But we're still.
Looks like it's continuing to be a defensive battle. Wouldn't be surprised if this game just ends 2-0.
He's out. 3. You're out. He's out.
That's what it's holding steady at so far.
He's back. 3. You're out.
Yep.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 2-0 finish.
Can't be too
today.
angry about
the
that.
Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Castillo takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Throwing a little tantrum down there.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
Pretty much the
2
same
runs
stats
on
as
5 hits, 1 error. They left 9
Junis
men
last
on base.
game.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes.
Nobody got anything.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home.
On to San Francisco. I got my cheeks straight up clapped the last time I played these fools. So my plan right now is no, we're not starting Keller. Guess I'll start Skoglund. Rally killer in the top half of the lineup. So my plan right now is I'm planning on live streaming tomorrow night. I will be back over on my Twitch channel, Game Logic, or Game Log IQ, as some people call it.
It's time for baseball here on the show. Today, spring training
I believe the plan is I'll be playing MLB
between the San Francisco
Show 19
Giants
again
and the Royals.
And I believe I'm back on again Monday nights, and I'll be back on Twitch, and then I'll be back over here on YouTube probably next weekend.
Daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Eric Skoglund is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have.
I guess one of the lessons learned from trying to live stream from
Streamlabs
Streamlabs OBS to YouTube now is to do all the
really good game
setup and naming and all that stuff in Streamlabs rather than on the YouTube channel itself. It's a slightly different paradigm, but fine. Because the only way that I got the live stream to launch was to
and guys, let's focus our
do it as
attention
a
on
create
center
new
fielder
event
Billy
within
Hamilton.
Streamlabs
A pitcher's
OBS.
dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best
Every
range
time
of
I
any
tried to
center
click
fielder in the
into
game.
a previously scheduled event,
Coming to the plate now,
the pre-populated YouTube entry
today.
just didn't work.
The right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
All right, so I'm going to take a break really quick. I will be right back. So for anybody who's been hanging out in the live stream up until now, I appreciate you. If you need to peel out now because you don't want to feel like sitting through the quick pause here, then I completely understand. And hopefully I'll see you back lurking some other time. But if you want to hang out, like I said, I'm just going to be gone for a quick minute to hit the restroom, and then I'll be right back.
By yon castle wall at the close of the day, I heard a man sing, though his head it was grey. And as he was singing, the tears none came. There'll never be peace till Jamie comes home. The church is in ruins, the state is in jars. Delusions, oppressions, and murderous wars. We dare now, we'll say it, but we can was to blame. There'll never be peace till Jamie comes home. My 7 braw sons for Jamie drew sword. But nu a greet runder green beds in the yard. It'll break the sweetheart of my faithful old dame. There'll never be peace till Jamie comes home. Now life is a burden that bows me down. Sin I tint my bairns and he tint his crown. But until my last moments the words are the same. There'll never be peace till my Jamie comes home. By yon castle wall at the close of the day, I heard a man sing, though his head it was grey. And as he was singing, the tears none came. There'll never be peace till Jamie comes home. The church is in ruins, the state is in jars. Delusions, oppressions, and murderous wars. We dare now, we'll say it, but we can was to blame. There'll never be peace till Jamie comes home. My 7 braw sons for Jamie drew sword, but now I greet round their green beds in the yard. It'll break the sweetheart of my faithful old dame. There'll never be peace till Jamie comes home. Now life is a burden that bows me down. Sin I tint my bairns and he tint his crown. But until my last moments the words are the same. There'll never be peace.
Alright, hey, what's up, everybody? Let's get back started. For some reason, my TV shut off when I put the PlayStation 4 on pause. I'm not sure what that was all about. Alright, we're going to start off with the curveball here. It's the beginning of a new game against the San Francisco Giants, who just had my number last time out.
Get out of here, Giants.
First offering on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Starts him off with a high to low looper. Spot on in the accuracy. Young kid up here on the mound.
First pitch, 107.
What? Let's go 4-seam fastball. Straight down the middle. I'll throw it as fast as I can. Woo!
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's proud of himself for that one. It's only 93 miles per hour. Fast, but not the fastest pitch we see typically thrown here in MLB The Show. Go back at him with the 4-seam fastball. I'm going to try and put it a little outside here and get him to chase it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Come back at him with the 4-seam fastball. Try and paint the lower left-hand corner here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature.
Give him the 2-seam fastball this time.
The 1-2. To right field and
Uh-oh,
deep. Look at
uh-oh.
this thing go. That one is gone.
Great.
What a way to lead off a ball game.
I don't even like playing the Giants. I feel like I should just simulate
It's a
this whole
solo
game.
home run there for Gerardo Parra as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I hate these guys.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Go home, Giants!
All right.
Whoop, nothing to worry
Whoa.
about
We got
here.
And a step off.
Button miss hit there.
Here's Joe Panic. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1.
This guy doesn't have the stuff.
Strike. Yeah.
Curveball taken for
All
a
right.
strike on the inside.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he
The
gets the
Giants
first
are
out of the
making me
inning.
pull out the
Batting third,
Next to bat for the Giants.
Making me pull out the
Brandon
chaos
Belt ready to
playbook.
Take his first cuts here.
I have to keep these guys guessing.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
What
A
the
ball and no
heck was
strikes.
that?
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
2-seam fastball.
Come on, Casey.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's a strike.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. Bonifacio's under it.
Money.
2 gone.
Have to put my reliance in my field again,
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn
number
at the plate.
22.
which is not confidence inspiring. Shooting him the changeup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh!
By him, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Swing and a miss.
Curveball.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Curveball again.
And this ball.
Come on.
Ball 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Choosing fastball here.
The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Four-seam fastball.
Come on, Royals.
Lifted the other way out.
Go,
to left
go,
center.
go.
Hamilton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Derek Rodriguez is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even
great.
2 or 3.
He's got
If
a
you can
knuckleball
master
on
5
toast.
like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
All right, bat and contact hit.
Adalberto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Get there.
Let's do it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Mondesi is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Go hunting
And
up
that
high
brings
with
in
a
Hunter
contact bat.
Dozier. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1.
I'm going to look upper left.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on.
Going hunting lower left this time.
Back to him on the mound. And this is taken for the out. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Contact batting
comes the
again.
first pitch.
Looking upper right.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess
I don't
it
know why
fooled
he
him enough to get the swing
batted
and
that
miss.
low when I was hunting in the upper right-hand corner.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3.
A
They're
long
on the short
game
end of
against
a
the Giants.
1-0 score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Longoria.
Two-seam fastball.
First delivery to him on the way. And
Oh!
he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Like that. Yeah, I agree. We'll go two-seam fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So one away here with the base is empty, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey.
All right, we're going curveball.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's under it. 2 down.
Nice, Bonnie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
Going with the change up here to start.
First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Four-seam fastball on this one.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch.
Nice,
just
Gordo.
shy of the track, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And
there we go.
But the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
He got the
Went
pitch
for a
he
power
wanted, and he
swing,
didn't
looking
miss it
high.
right there. Hammer job.
The left fielder, Alex Gordon.
All right, we're just looking for a little contact hit here.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he'll go after a curveball
That
out of the
curveball
zone
is
to start the
eating
at-bat.
them up.
It's 0-1.
Come on, Gordo.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Gordon
Got me with
simply
my
an
own pitch.
all-around great defensive
Starts off looking like it's
outfielder.
going to go
Not
high
only
out
does
of
he
the
have
zone.
Great range and great hands. He's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for
Cutter.
this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Here it comes, 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw is under it. Makes
Great.
the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
The right fielder, Jorge
Come on, man.
Bonifacio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Let's go Royals!
0-1 pitch on its way.
Gosh, man,
That
that sticking
curveball.
curveball.
And it's 0-2.
Come on, Royals!
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Nothing but curves and
Standard
changes.
pitch
Nice.
sequence right there. Just how you draw it up.
Nothing
in a
down the
perfect
pike.
road. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Really hate playing the Giants.
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A step on second to the force, and that'll do it.
Great.
1 left for Kansas City. They're down 1-0. Ready now, Brandon Crawford. He'll stand in to
Leading off
open
for the
things
Giants,
up here in the
The
third.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
All right, starting with the changeup.
Let's go, KC!
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
All right, curveball.
The 1-0. Slap hard the opposite way. And Gordon's there to take
Good
it
job,
in for
Gordo.
the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Mike Gerber. As he looks at a
Whoa!
fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, deadly accuracy on that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh!
Early off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Did you see him fastball?
Come on, Kansas City!
Count remains at 0-2.
Four-seam fastball on this one. Fans helping me out. Yep, I will give him the changeup.
Swing!
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
All right, we'll go two-seam fastball.
Popped him up. Merrifield is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
All right, let's make this a quick inning. Get in and out of here.
Gerardo Parra. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
With the changeup.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Swing!
You'll start him here with
Come
a
on,
changeup, but it's
up.
taken for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Yeah, what is that? Oh my gosh, that's way inside the strike zone. All right, we'll go back at him with the changeup again.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
What?
Count leverage right there.
Why does the first baseman not go back to the...
Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Panic.
You guys. Curveball.
Standing in now, Joe Panic. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Curveball again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there, and that retires the side.
All right, well, we got out of that one. It was not pretty.
1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ryan O'Hearn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The designated hitter, number 66.
I'm going to try one power hit here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. There is Crawford. And a low throw to first.
Makes it to first. We'll take that error.
That had to be
take that all day
right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Okay, we're shooting contact hit.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball
Thank you.
1. Pause. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second.
Oh,
And
gets it
is
through the middle.
Into center field, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Okay, going normal batting swing, not looking for anything particular.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. This is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Dozier.
All right, we're going to contact hit this time, not looking for anything special.
With a base hit into the outfield.
In particular, just going to leave it wide open.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ah!
Misses. He was way in front of that one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
All right. Going contact hit, looking for the cutter.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
And we're going to look for the Two-seam fastball this time.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing
looking
mode
for the
from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Waved out and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after
Redonk.
this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
Belt.
All right, let's see if Skoglund can hold it together for another inning. Start him off with a change. Oh, he almost maxed out my pitching performance. Despite having given up a run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch
Nice.
is taken on the inner half for strike one.
All right, we'll go curveball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Two-seam fastball this time. And give it a little up motion here.
The 1-1 home.
There we go.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Go four-seam fastball again. I'm going to put it right down the middle, fast as I can.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Now hopefully we'll break him with this changeup.
Swinging a hard
Oh,
line
go,
to
go,
center
go.
field.
Go, Gordo.
And that's field grass for a base hit. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have
just did
supplied
not
more
look like
velocity,
he got
it
as
might
much
have
of
been
that ball
out of
as
here.
he did.
He hit it right on the screws.
Gordo was one step off. All right, we'll go two-seam fastball.
In now, Chris Shaw, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
All right, curveball.
Now the 1-0 is in there
Nice.
for strike one.
Nice pitch, Skoggs. Four-seam fastball. I put a little up.
Now the 1-1 pitch takes a
Nice.
pitch for strike number 2.
Can't say he's
Down
tickling
second, but I
around
got
the
no
zone.
outs.
Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Two-seam fastball. This one down a little bit low.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Four-seam fastball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Now to change up a little bit inside.
This one's down to third. Dozier scoops it up, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Evan
Up next for the
Longoria.
Giants.
So far, 0 for
The third
1 with a
baseman.
flyout.
Evan Longoria.
two-seam fastball. Try to put it. Just this pitcher just doesn't have.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Longoria.
Just
Or
can't
just
move it around the
Longo,
strike
as he's
zone.
often referred. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick
Nice
either.
strike.
You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
I thought.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes
The
across
closer
to
guy was
score.
the center fielder. Why did the
Buster.
So much of
CPU
this
give me
game is
control of the
situational
damn
hitting,
right
guys.
fielder?
Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
That's
He
aggravating.
just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off for
Nah,
ball 2.
come on.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The 2-0. Posey hits a high drive. That's deep
He's
out
just
to
going to
left.
sit there and walk.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Looks like I'm going
A
1 for
two-run shot
2.
Buster
1 and 2
Posey.
tonight.
And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
I would have to play the Giants my last blasted game.
Yeah, and here's your physics lesson for the day, folks. On a sunny day like today, if you get the ball up in the air, it's going to carry. And in any case, it's going to carry right over the fence. Bye-bye.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Four-seam fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford.
Change up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside.
Way
with
out
that
of
one.
control.
A pretty easy take there. 3 runs already home here.
Four-seam fastball.
This is line to left, and Gordon will make the catch
Thanks,
to
Gordon.
retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ugh.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
That's all he's been throwing is pace change pitches. That's the first fastball I've seen him throw in like 3 innings. That came back at him.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Alex Gordon.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ooh.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Looking for the 2-seam fastball again.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Look for this one to be a 4-seam fastball. Oh, there it goes.
There's a line drive base hit to left
Oh,
field.
and an error.
And he misses it.
Those are my fastest runners. I guess I can't be angry at them for
slow
not rounding the
motion.
corner.
He cuts this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and
You,
just
oh,
whips
man.
it down the left field line. Just how
Whip.
they draw it up.
He's going to try a power hit, the 2-seam fastball here.
Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio.
Ah.
He will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Perez on second.
Going to look
At
for the
first
changeup.
with no outs.
Jeez. All right, let's look for this to be the 4-seam fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Pops it up and down.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and
Hamilton.
freeze a little bit.
Hey, had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
All right, we're going to try one power hit straight down the middle here.
In now, Billy Hamilton.
Come on with that.
And bounce it into foul territory. Hamilton, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was taken in the second round back
All
in
right,
the
going to
2009
contact hitting
MLB
here.
draft.
I
Matty,
usually
they
try and
certainly got
wait
it
to
right when they
pull
drafted this guy.
so
He
the
has turned
pitcher
himself into an absolute superstar.
can't see which way I'm
Everybody
looking.
knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now
Little
batting.
sacrifice hit there.
Striding
66.
forward now is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
All right, let's go looking for the curveball.
Here comes the first pitch. Left side,
Wound up
but
being a
well
fastball.
fouled.
So we'll look for the 4-seam fastball again.
Comes set with the 0-1.
What's
And the
that?
curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it
Yeah,
at
nobody
arm's
can make a
length.
play on that, though. Somebody had been heading for second, that would have been it. Let's go looking for the 4-seam fastball again.
Still no balls and 2
I
strikes.
held up on that.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball,
Two-seam
the pitch
fastball
before
look.
that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The first
Good pitch
baseman,
there.
number
That was a
9.
nice job by his battery
Lucas.
mate to complete the play first
Lucas.
after the ball hit the dirt.
So usually when I'm going to go hunting in a particular sector of the strike zone, I usually hold off on pointing which way because I always felt like the pitcher can see that. I don't know if that's true or not.
Into the box, Lucas Duda, and he fouls this one off.
Hitting badly enough.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
It's a little low to move the stick quickly there after the pitch has left the pitcher's hand and distracts me from trying to track what it is and where it's going.
Ready with the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Yeah, but...
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Gosh!
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far.
So aggravating what this pitcher's throwing.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
2-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
I absolutely hate playing the Giants.
No errors and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 4 and the Royals 1. So it'll be the Giants DH,
Leading
Mike
off,
Gerber.
San Francisco,
So far 0 for 1 with a
hitter,
flyout.
Mike Gerber.
Four-seam fastball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
As we take a look at the pitch
I'm
count,
getting
you can
really
see that
angry
it's
with
not
my
very
first
high.
baseman.
But
Like,
you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
In is Gerardo Parra. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Two-seam fastball.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball
Whip.
on the inner third taken for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3
Up
knocks
next
in a
for the
big
Giants.
league way go.
Boy,
The
it's hard to
second
have
baseman,
3 hits in
Joe
one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Four-seam fastball this time.
Standing in now, Joe Pennant. Now the double steal is on here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I'm going to throw the change up, although I really worry how this is going to work out.
Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Change up again.
Popped him up.
Move, 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 move.
Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
The first baseman.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Okay, two-seam fastball.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball.
Come on,
there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Give it to him, Royals.
Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bonifacio ranging back to the track.
It's
On the running track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 22.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Shaw. And we thought we might
always
be
risky
seeing the
when
end
the
of
ball
road
goes
for
back towards the
starter,
track,
but
but I
clearly
always,
he's still in there for at least one
I always
more
take
hitter.
that risk.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this.
Because if you
lefty
don't, you're not
lefty
going to get
matchup
anybody
right
out.
here
But if
may
you
have
risk
been
it,
enough
you
to
might at
convince
least get the
manager
one.
to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Let's get me out here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Want us to put it on a team for you?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop.
Oh my gosh.
And he can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third.
Are you
Make it
flipping
5-1.
kidding me?
The third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit
An
right
easy
here.
infield hit right at the shortstop, like right at the shortstop, and he makes an error. Come on, man. It's just, no, don't exit. It's just aggravating.
See, show 'em how it's done.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike
Freezes
one.
him up.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
He's
And
got
it's
nothing
quickly
left in his
0-2.
changeup.
Para at second. Shaw on at first with 2 down.
Come on, don't let him score.
Seared down the first base.
Oh my gosh,
And a
dude.
reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
And you know, there's
Number
just so
28.
few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Buster Posey. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of
If he
reach.
gives up another run, I'm going to pull him
Matt, down
right now.
5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
All right, let's go out to the mound and talk to this kid.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Come on, Royals.
I mean, he's thrown 52 strikes. I mean, it's not. He's just giving stuff up at critical
Let's
points.
hold him, guys. Let's hold him.
Try and give him another minute here.
Come on, Royals. Come on.
Defensive
let's
substitution.
go,
It's not your defense's fault. Oh. Yeah, I won't say that.
Come on, Royals. Let's
Mondesi definitely oofed that. God, that hair makes me angry.
shut them down. Come on. Strike him out.
I mean, we got 2 outs. If we we can just get out of this inning without any more damage. Get the relief pitcher up.
Come on, Casey. Let's sit him down right
All right.
here.
Shut him down now. Don't let him score.
Two-seam fastball.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to
Curveball.
this point. Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Two-seam fastball.
Grounded up the first base.
Oh my gosh, dude. Are you kidding me?
Through into the outfield. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Number 1, Kevin.
They say when it
This is
rains,
just
it
becoming a
pours, and
bloodbath.
it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
So it has gotten away. It's ridiculous. This is one UI thing that I don't like. Why do you not just automatically select the guy that you already have warming up?
Trevor Oaks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Trevor.
Starting him off with the slider.
Let's go, Royals.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Four-seam fastball up and outside.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
That's the way I feel too.
Shut him down now.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
What the? All right, two-seam fastball.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Four runs here in this half inning.
Change up.
Go, Casey.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts.
Just do what the catcher tells me to do.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot.
Typically,
instead, it's a foul ball.
It's not worked well for me. Two-seam fastball he wants. Didn't tell me where to put it.
0-1, here it comes. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Four-seam fastball.
Come on, Casey.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Change up. Trying to get
The
me to psych him
1-2.
out.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Royals 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
All right, we're going to try for a power hit here.
To the plate
See
right
what
here.
happens.
He feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fouled
Stick
off.
the cutter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Going to drop.
Shaw, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping
All right,
in
we're
and
trying a
ready for
normal
another
batting
shot,
hit here.
Hunter Dozier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah,
0
but
for
it was
2.
a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's
The
6
batter,
to this
number
point.
15,
So he's got good
second
stuff,
baseman,
and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Merrifield.
Because that curveball just drops. Takes a freaking elevator right to the ground floor.
In now, Whit Merrifield. As he rips it on the ground to second.
And then every time we do get a bat on it, it winds up
On to
being a
first,
flipping
gets him, and the
infield
side
hit.
is retired. KC down in order.
This game
It's
is
still
toast.
An 8-1 ball game.
I think I've been trained enough for spring training.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Gerber.
Leading off
He's
for the
working on
Giants,
a 1-for-2
the
game
designated
so
hitter,
far.
Mike Gerber.
All right. So I've played out my 5 innings. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end here.
Let's play ball. Ow, ow, ow. Three. Ow. He's dead. Ow.
San Fran scores yet another run.
He's out. Ow. Ow. Ball 4, take the base. You're out. 3. He's out. Ow. Ball 4, take the base. Ow. Ow. You're out. That's ball 4.
Yeah, this is the second time at least that I've faced these
It
guys. I
seemed
think
like everyone had a hand in this
the
win. and
Giants just
that's
outmatched
usually
the
case
Royals.
when you win a game by 8 runs.
just on pure player
feels
ratings,
good
I don't
to
think I'm
dominate
ever
a
going to
game
be
like
able to
that.
pull out a win against those
9-1
guys.
is the way this one ends. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Derek Rodriguez pitches well enough to get the W.
1-1,
Eric
lost 2
Scotland
tonight.
was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire
So the plan right now
crew
is I am going to be back on
Excursion. You've been
tomorrow
watching
night
MLB The
and
Show.
Monday
For
night
more, make
over
your
on
way
my
over
Twitch
to
channels.
theshownation.com.
Twitch channel. Game Logic or Game Log IQ. Depending on how you choose to pronounce it, it's meant to be Game Logic. And then I'll be back on my YouTube channel on Saturday. And then I think back on Twitch next Sunday. All those sessions I'm planning on playing more MLB. The show, 19.
Hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.
3 hours, 21 minutes of pure pain. None of that was pleasant. Trying to get out of the month of March. A heck of a lot of spring training. When the... I don't get that. Do they just not show you the regular season schedule until after spring training is complete? Weird. Oh my gosh. They're second. Their batting average isn't that much better than mine. On the road. Oh, why would you have me start Skoglund again? Start Philmeyer.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him.
I'm using the Evermedia Live Gamer Extreme GC551 for my capture card tonight, which
in the middle of the plate.
I do appreciate
They
because it
can't
does
start swinging
allow
at
4K
everything, and
pass
this guy will
through.
abuse
So
him. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Corbin Burns is
enjoyable
on the mound
playing,
for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid
the
for a
PlayStation
starting
4
pitcher,
Pro
this is your
at
kind
4K.
of guy. Career ERA
Even though I'm live
under
streaming.
3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly,
So we're on deck
he
first.
knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kansas City, the center fielder, number 6, Billy.
all right, I'm going to start off with attempting a power hit here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I'll switch to a contact hit attempt.
First pitch, 106.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a swing, and he just
Slider.
fouls this one away.
And now we'll try for normal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No, I'm not going to swing at
but he
that.
misses high 1 and 2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees
Getting
here
warmer.
at first pitch.
As spring training proceeds on. No more frost on the field.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the
I should have
afternoon.
seen that one
It's
coming.
always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Batting
base,
second,
and that's just what they
the
did right
shortstop,
there. Big strikeout,
Adalberto
keep that guy off the base path.
Mondesi.
All right, we're going to try a power hit hunting in the upper
Into the
left-hand
box,
corner here.
Adalberto Mondesi. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one.
Now we're looking for contact hits. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna try
Bases
and
are
power
empty,
this out.
one
See
man
what
out.
happens.
Oh, this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's
Oh, did he
0-2
go around?
now.
Throwing all his crap in the
Next
dirt.
0-2 is a slider taken for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Bases are empty here with two men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ball 3.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is after
Oh!
it. He can't get there,
There
so
he
the
goes.
inning will continue.
What? Why are you not?
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job.
I don't
D-Roll, of
understand
getting that
why.
ball
I mean, he
getting it
should have
back
auto-run
in
to
keep him
second
at first
base.
for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
All right. Well, okay. I feel the opposite way, but okay. Looking for the slider this time.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1.
Change up.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily.
Let's go, guys.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Thought too late that that was going to come inside. All right, let's go looking for the 2-seam fastball.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Great.
Royals leave 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a
Delta 2
scoreless
out.
ball game. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Heath Billmeyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
All right,
half.
so I'm just going to do whatever the catcher tells me to do.
Center fielder.
Calling for the changeup.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
What's the four-seam fastball up high?
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Four-seam fastball down low, right on the edge.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Philmeyer, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a fifth-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing,
four-seam
but he's
fastball
doing it
again.
at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
The only problem with the pitchers is they're constantly calling for fastballs.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Orlando Arcia is on deck.
I need to learn how to, I used to know how to do this at one point. You didn't know how to shake the catcher off. Hitting controls, batting, pitching. Is R2 shaking him off, though? I don't know if R2 is shaking him off.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Yeah, that's not shaking him off. I don't know how to... Options, controls. Pitch out, intentional walk. Step off the mound is L1. Yeah, why can I not shake? He wants a four-seam fastball.
Time is out.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball.
Come on.
The leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, that's
come on, Salvador.
Pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Yeah, we're not doing the two-seam fastball. We'll go with the slider.
Come on, Brew Crew.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
He's constantly calling for that fastball. Like, it makes no sense.
And he takes this one high.
Slider way up high, though. Out of control.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he got away with that one right
He
there.
definitely
If
got
he's
away
gonna
with
live
that
up
one.
there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
A swing and a miss on the
Wow,
ball.
he got him
The zone, and there's
chasing
one
that
away.
slider.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat.
No, I think that ball
trying to
starts
protect
deceptively
the
starts
ball even
inside
though
and then
the pitcher's
goes.
hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stop calling for that blasted fastball.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Just gonna keep throwing that slider every time he calls for the freaking fastball.
Comes set, and the 0-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. So
It's ridiculous the
back-to-back
frequency
sliders
with
for
which they call for
strikes. Does he come
fastballs.
back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back to back.
Meanwhile, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out
Okay,
double.
maybe I do
This
throw
guy
the
just
pitch the
feasts on
fastball.
mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Yes, I agree.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Aguilar brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
To 1-2 now.
I've got a little more heat on these than some of my other pitchers, but he does not have the accuracy.
Kane at third. Yelich is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Keep trying to move him around, but he's not missing on anything.
The next 1-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right.
Are you kidding me?
Bonifacio racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Great.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple.
These are the second best guys
the first run of the
in
game
spring training right now. So I don't have a lot of high confidence.
Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch on its way.
Nice.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
It was not a ball. Shut up. Up there in the stands.
And he falls behind 0-2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
What the heck was that?
Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Bonifacio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Could have been much worse. We're getting out with one run.
Second inning upcoming here in Florida.
That could have been another San Francisco Giants inning there.
1-0.
All right, well, that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for everybody who happened to swing by and join in on the live stream. I appreciate you. If you want to catch up with me, I will be continuing this game theoretically tomorrow night over my Twitch channel. Game Logic at Twitch. Thanks so much for joining in. Until next time, happy hunting. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Agascally Stamus from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. I'll be back on Twitch tomorrow night and Monday night, and then back on YouTube next Saturday, and back on Twitch next Sunday. Right now, unless I run out the clock on the amount of time that I want to spend in MLB The Show 19, I should be playing this game for all of those sessions. But if I am going to switch it up, I will try and let you guys know. You can always follow me on Twitter if you want to see the pre-announces and announces if I'm going to change up the game. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, good night, good luck, and good gaming. I'm out of here.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my Joe, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. For old lang syne, and surely you'll be your pint stoup, and surely I'll be mine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet. For old lang syne, we twa hae run about the braes and put the gowans fine, but we've wandered round many a fit sin old lang syne. We twa hae paddled in the burn frae morning sun till dine, but seas between us braid hae roared sin old lang syne. And there's a hand, my trusty fear, and gies a hand o' thine. We'll tak a right get willy walk for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my Joe, for old lang syne, we'll tak a cup o' kindness yet. For old lang syne.